Hello, all of my mystical family Gemini. This is you. This is your tarot reading for July 2025. Welcome in. Yes, let's just soak it up. So I just have to start with saying I am so flattered and overwhelmed by all of the comments that I have gotten by making this choice. So if you see, like I'm saying, no filters on my face, but you know, the girl hasn't reached the 60-year point, but let me say, I now know that I'm going to be rocking this 60s. So for my 60-year-old mystical family, my 70-year-old mystical family, and my 80-year-old family, this is what you were born to do. We are talking about Uranus, the planet that has not been in Gemini. It's at its 84-year cycle. So it hasn't been here for 84 years. So those of you who are 80 years and plus, God bless you, right? Because you came here for this time, a time such as now, no matter what age you are. I just want to say this is going to be, I have so many things to share with you. This video will be timeless because the transit I'm going to be speaking about is a 7 to 8 year rounded cycle of your life, of our lives. Uranus enters the sign of Gemini with fireworks. And no, I'm not going to talk about the dark side of, things with affairs that are going on in the world. I'm going to keep this on a personal level. So on a personal level, why Gemini? It's time, like I said, let's get this party started. We got to raise the energy. We got to hold the frequency, Gemini. My light workers, my mystical family, it's time to hold the frequency. The energy I'm talking about is going to be several things, so don't get confused. We got Gemini going into Leo. It was all over the reading yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, wait, hold on. Gemini and Leo? Let's get this party started. I'm sitting here and here I hear Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, Pink did it too. But there's one thing we all got in common no matter where you come from. We all love music, right? I love you. So let music be playing. Like I said, if the shit's gonna hit the fan, Gemini, we're here to lighten it up. So with Uranus coming in to the sign of Gemini, the song that came in was Let's Get It Started in here. And the words, the lyrics go, and the bass keeps running and running and running. It's time to bust a rhyme, right? Because Gemini and Leo is creative energy, creative thinking, creative writing. Get that book going that you're meant to write, right? So if you're retired, you're meant to write a book. I'm here, I'm just confirming it. You already know. Or it's bust a rhyme, sing, express your creativity and shine your light out there, right? We're going to drown that darkness this summer, Gemini. We lightening things up around here. So go lighter, go freer. Do what you got to do because we have Venus coming in with the sugar and the honey. She's going to be with us honeying us all up all throughout July. So your honey is like, like I said, bees attract honey. We're like busy bees that we're going to be right now. So your vibe attracts your tribe. 11th house is lighting up, right, with Saturn next 2.5 years. We're here to shine the light, even if it means to uplift one person in your life, whether it's your neighbor, your sibling, or whoever it is, your children, yourself, right? We always got to start with self. Self-love is very key. So Gemini and Leo's, Leo, yeah, they are selfish. But why? Because my Prince Charming is a Leo. My grandson, I have Leos. Yeah, they're mama's boys if they're a boy. And if you got Leo in your child, mama's loves you, right? So Leo is the leader. So let's talk about what Uranus is saying to us with Leo. It's saying, hey, yeah, you need to break free of anything that has held you back. No more straitjacket for Gemini, right? Uranus, now we're going to start with letting you know what Uranus is. And these are events that have definitely gone way back into the 1781. It's called the Great Awakener. So there's no more sleeping. In fact, when it comes to sleep, oh my God, it's going to bring disruptions to our sleep patterns. Again, it's going to bring disruptions, Uranus. Like I said, that's why I heard the song and it says, and the base keeps running and running and running. We're going to be running and running with Uranus, right? It's like crazy. So just be, like I said, expect for shocking revelations, shakeups, but guess what else it brings? Genius insight. Think of Hedy Lamarr. This was beauty and brains, right? This is the next 7 and 8 years of our lives. So if you got to be silly, outspoken, goofy, well, guess what? We're going to be doing innovation and reinventing shit that never hit the fan. And this could be scientific breakthroughs that could be coming from my Gemini mystical family. And yes, Leo. So if you're here watching, please be advised. Yes, this is the vibe that's coming in for you, babe. We about to get this party started here. Fifth house is the energy of romance, love affairs, creativity, fertility. So if you're looking to get, pregnant, this is by all means the time to do so. It also is being a kid again, right? Bringing in that childlike expression of fun. Like if you like to jump rope, go for it again. If you like to ride a bike, get back up on that bike. Get out there in the sun, right? This has to do with children and fine arts. The fifth house is fine arts. It's also short distance, but of all, the fifth house is the house of God. Each house is the house of God in astrology, but this is the house to create with Creator. So you are the co-creator right now, and you're here to create the world you wish to see. So if that means we got to block out the news and the TV, Gemini, right? And we got to go to ourselves, right? Because wisdom is the silence is golden in the wisdom, the time that you do step away for a little bit, because energy is going to be, like I said, busting up, it's going to be like fast. Uranus is strange, out of the box. In modern day science, electricity, it rules electricity, computers, internet, AI, new technologies, ahead of their time. And Gemini, these are great minds, great scientists that we are. Astronomy and astrology is Uranus, and I'm so glad that I have I'm taking the classes. So investing in myself once again, all out investing in myself was my theme for 2024. How can you put yourself first? Well, I did my hair. That put me up a bit, right? But guess what? This was a very generous gift from my 2 Virgo daughters. They said, Ma, they gave me a whole new wardrobe for the summer, whole new hair. God bless them souls and blessings and blessings. All my manifesting for my children has, God willing, the protection and the prayers. Like I said, I can prove to myself what I can manifest and blessings for my family. Now it's time to prove myself. What do I want, right? Well, this is what I want. I love connecting with like-minded people from foreign countries. I love connecting with people from all over the world. Some of the biggest friends that I've ever met in my whole entire lifetime have been through the internet. Seriously. And these are friendships that will go on for lifetimes because we have a connection. So attracting your soul tribe. There are going to be great revelations and great downloads. Now, this is a key, Gemini. Hang on to this video for those of you who have 27 degrees of Gemini in your chart. This would be the ultimate, where you do have that co-ruled Mercury Uranus. These are the rebels. These are the visionaries. These are the wild cards. These are the unpredictable Geminis. Minds of genius, and they will shock you. Oh yes, they will. They can be electric, chaotic. Like I'm even picking up the energy with my voice. They talk real fast, or real fast walkers, fast talkers, but don't kid yourself. They're the charmers. And this is the wild mind of the messengers of the Geminis, right? So if you're third decan and your birthdays are from June 11th through the 21st, this is a part of who you are, my loves. Now, I wanted to mention also to all of you out there, if your birthday is from June, so let's say 15th, late Gemini birthdays, go ahead and watch my Cancer readings because they will apply to you, okay? Also, for those of you who are Geminis 23 degrees and higher, go to the Cancer reading. So, baby, this is all about the money. Like I was saying, this ain't the money pit around here. This is the money piece. See, that money. We going for the money, Gemini, right? This is where the money comes in. Second house, all the hard work that paid off, right, from the 10th house, now moves into the second house, okay? So this is where we have forward thinking and progress that's being made here, right? Because Uranus only will orbit one time in our lifetimes. And for some, they never got to experience what we are. It's the unknown. It's the Fool card is what I'm talking about with Uranus. It's an Aquarian energy. It's also Aries energy. Can be disruptive when it gets to Leo, but we're not there. But we're in Leo. So just know the energy can be disruptive. We're not here, like I felt, to start fires in the streets, Gemini. We didn't come for that shit. We're not fire starters. We suffered. So the pride and ego, we've gone through that death of that birth. We don't do the same stupid things that we used to do, Gemini. No matter what age you are, we're very mature. We've gained the wisdom, God willing, from Jupiter, right? Where now we are connected, like I said. Gemini, this is a big significant part of your life if you have that 27 degrees. And for a lot of you, this is a big significant part of our lives that's changing. It's time to leave the sidelines and join in the game. It's time to, like I said, if you're moving home and you Geminis are moving a lot, get ready. Like for the next 8 years, you could be moving a lot, moving around here. But Gemini, you're flexible. So like I said, my best friend, she's Taurus. She just had this Uranus in her chart for 8 years. The woman never moved as much as she moved. Now you go ahead and try to move a bull. Get that bull to try to get up and say, come on, we're going. Hurry up, Gemini. Let's go. Hurry, Taurus. Taurus ain't going nowhere. Shit ain't moving. That bull ain't moving. Taurus is finally going to get the relief that it needed. Taurus placements. Because Uranus is coming into Wacko Jacko, sign of Gemini. And yes, me and my Taurus friends call each other Wacko Jacko. So that's the kind of vibe that we're going to have. Let's make it fun. Let's get a little goofy. Let's get a little bit silly. Put yourself out there. Show yourself dancing. Show yourself. Just be more, like I said, Leo, where you're no longer, you're able to be vulnerable because you're being silly, Gemini, right? So let's talk about first decan Geminis. May 21st through the 31st, you are the purest form of Gemini. You're charming, you're brilliant, you're quick-witted, you crave stimulation. Well, get ready for stimulation. We got launch time coming, babies. So my Taurus Geminis, I love you. Now, second decans, you're June 1st from the 10th. You're co-ruled by Mercury and Venus, so just a touch of love. A little bit, here we come. There's the honey, there's the loving. And this is like, Geminis were known to be the heartbreakers. This is the group that's very flirty, but intellectual. This is the poet, like I'm saying. So I'm going to go back to you guys from Gemini, June 1st through the 10th. This would be your song, Black Eyed Peas, and you're like, and the bass keeps running, and it's like you're getting started here, so you're a poet and you know it, and you're going to use that flair now with Leo. Use your style, use your charm, and be the charmer. Next 2 months, you got it, okay? So I hope this energy is where you're feeling it, because this is a lot, okay, that just came in for me. So we're not asleep anymore. That Cancerian energy made me very tired, didn't want to get out of bed, it was groggy. I had a lot of Geminis reaching out to me that were very sensitive to this energy. And I hope that you're still here with me. And I hope that for any of you, if you should need any help psychologically, go ahead and see someone. Go ahead and reach out, get a coach. The more that you start to uplift your energy and raise your vibration, the universe and God and the Creator will meet us. If we want to stay, like I said, in the money pit's going to be, the Debbie Downer viber. We're not here to do that. So let's get it shaken off. This new moon in Cancer is at 4 degrees. This is our soul, our home, okay? This is what will benefit us if we listen to our own intuition at this time and raise our frequency. Don't focus on the end of the world. We're creating the new one. So let me get some water. Now I'm getting the mother vibe. So Cancer is Big Mama. This we in waters of Big Mama. Mama's home. And Venus has been home. But Mama's home now. Let's get some messages from Mama. So Mama would be to me wisdom. When you ask, she comes. Come to us wisdom. Divine wisdom. So I'm talking to a very psychic individual Gemini here. And you know who you are. You value your independence, Gemini. It's like either people meet your needs or they don't. And if it can't work, it can't work. There's no having that people pleaser, savior syndrome here. We save ourselves. No more money pit. Money peace. We do money peace around here. I just want to laugh. Keep up. Put the money where we are. Put it in your, it's like your mouth. Put the money where your mouth is. Venus is the foods we eat. I love avocado toast. It fills me all up. In fact, I've had a shortened appetite, thank God. Because with Jupiter coming into sign, it could put excessive pounds on. But I'm glad because I was always real thin and skinny. I'm happy with my body. I take care of my body. So this is how we have to be. And you bet your bottom dollar we're going the distance here. I'm telling you. The next 2 months, July and August, there will be a retrograde, but there's the finish line, baby. Finish line's coming by September. Wherever we put this passion and this driven energy, this is where we go the distance. There's the finish line, baby. 45 is a 9. There's a completion here, Gemini, okay? There's something here. You're done. You're finished. You reached a goal in your life, okay? You reached a big goal in your life. This is a big time in your life, okay? And now, like I feel, that's a jaguar. What does that say? You know that saying. One of you will put it down there. This is a mama who's a jaguar. You know what I'm saying, but I can't remember. I'm not going to say it here. But you got me what I'm saying, okay? You hot tamale. Thinking out of the box. No more box. You can't put baby in the box anymore. You're breaking out of systems. You're breaking out of old belief systems. Number 44, all about your home, your stability, all about your community, coming in alignment with harmony. No more being stuck in a situation where you felt like this is the thinking woman, the thinking man. Okay, we are. Okay, we're always thinking. But here it comes round and round. Where I got to get off that circus, that round and round, that Ferris wheel. And I feel that something here, like I feel 25 is the number here. The 25th of this month could be significant for a lot of us. Woo, that's the new moon in Cancer at 4 degrees. What you were thinking about, I wrote this down. I wrote this down, Gemini. Don't talk yourself out of it. That's what I wrote. Look at this. I wrote, what you feel is real. Don't talk yourself out of this one, Gemini. You won the race. The race is over. The competition is over. Don't talk yourself out of it. This round and round is about to end. You're about to get off that. You know that when you do the musical chairs, this musical chairs is stopping. It's time to pick one. It's time to pick one. And don't you dare overthink this, okay? Stop overthinking. Don't even think about it, Gemini. Just go, go, go. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Get going, right? Get going. That's what I'm feeling here. Let's see. Let's read number 44 because the 4 degrees is Cancer. I believe it is. Let me know down there. The new moon is right at Cancer, rules it. Yeah, Jupiter's there. 44 is a number of abundance. This is number 44. I went to 4. My 4 is higher power that I'm pointing to, and it's the number 12 card. So this is like I'm saying the Trinity energy, 12. 2 plus 1 is the Empress energy. 1 is the Master Builder, and number 2, higher power you're connecting with right now. Let's go to 44. I look at everything. 166 is the page. Some of you are born 1966 here. See, now I'm connecting with numbers. So there's going to be multiple messages. You know how we get messages coming in from everywhere? That's what's happening with you and me. And Uranus is going to pick up that vibration, that frequency. It's like a rocket ship. So don't overthink shit, okay? Because then we'll have us go round and round in circles in a Ferris wheel. And I'm not going round and round. I'm too old. I'm too dizzy. I don't want to do that, okay? So let's talk about the thinker. Strategy. Being analytical and logical. The message here is that the ability to reason and strategize is going to be the focus now. Take things as face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. Ooh, and for in this moment, there is no deeper meaning than what is very obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information that you need and keep it simple, and you will win the game of life that you are playing right now. Florence Scovel Shin. So you've been reading Florence Scovel Shin. So have I. She is a mystic, and I believe she died in 1940s. I'm not sure, but I remember hearing she was in New York, and she was one of the great mystics, Florence Scovel Shin. You can find her on YouTube. You can find her books on Amazon. In my life, she throws scriptures. It's all about God's word, mystical, and she puts the spiritual meaning behind it. And it is lovely. So like I feel, for relationships here, this message is also for you. Love is not logical. But when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than just desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnerships. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Damn it, that's my motto. My mama said that to me a long time ago. She said, don't you know there's other fish in the sea? Someone's mama here does not want them where they're at. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in fantasy. We ain't going to la la Google land with this person. I know my Gemini's. And that's a good one for me. I'm going to stop, like I said, thinking, oh, head up in the air, dreaming what it could be. When in reality, we know it ain't going to be that. Shit ain't happening. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Enough said. Call Ed. There's a commercial in Las Vegas if you live here. I'm in Las Vegas. And it's advertising. And I even think like his number's like all 8s or something. And it goes, enough said. Call Ed. Stop overthinking it. You're at the finish line with this situation, right? So let's just see 47, because I want to keep it simple with you too. But I love you all so much, I had to come back. It says, go the distance, 176. They sound like my aunts. God bless my aunts and my ancestors. They're all here with me right now, I know it. And if you think my mother wouldn't be screaming when she's seen my hair like this, or my father, they were my biggest admirers, They were the ones who always pushed me to be more, always praised me. Your own mom and dad. And if you didn't have it, well, it's time to mom yourself and dad yourself. Seriously. If you're an orphan or you feel that you were left out and you didn't have a good parent, please use this time for inner child healing, 5th house. This is the time for 528 hertz frequency, self-love. Healing the baby, the inside, the inner child of you. Please do that. Start somewhere, like it's saying here. Go the distance. It's saying endurance and strength, the long haul. Oh yeah, we're in it for the long haul here, Gemini. Are you ready to go the distance in what you're doing right now? And I'm telling you, by September, you're going to see the reward here. And now we're in a chapter, like I felt, where you're in it to win it. You're too legit to quit. I always say that. Those of you, you're too legit to quit here. This is taking it to the finish line, okay? It says, to bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations or all the distractions that are coming in. In the current or of your experience, joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities. So there is no need to fear the occasional obstacles. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have the endurance, the strength, and the fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. If you are in a relationship and this is about your relationship, you either are in or you are calling in harmonious relationships that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, that's exactly what Uranus says. Let me stop. Uranus can bring in divorces, shakeups, breakups. This is for better or for worse. This is where we're at. As you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean that you will never be a wrong note played, but the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Hallelujah. And I said that. Let the music play. In fact, turn it up. Lift the frequency. You are here to lift the frequency. We are here to help others to rise. This is magnificent energy that's coming in, Gemini. It's not a race. Enjoy every moment the summer brings. Listen to the music, like I'm saying. And this energy is the Fibonacci code. This is the Fibonacci, the round and round pattern. God's sacred geometry is in everything. Trees, fruits, everything that we eat. The waters of frequency. We're in Cancer season. This is where water has memory. Like on Olaf. Olaf says, he says, water has memory. He was right. Dr. Japanese Emoto did the experiment of water, crystallizing our water, blessing our water, right? So if you have big gallons of water, name them love, bless them love. Put the energy into everything that we're putting into our mouths for our best well-being, right? We're regenerating. And peace is right underneath that. Look, the olive branch is being extended, right? And let there be peace on this world. And so it is. That's my prayer, right? This is a branch that's coming in. Like, this is God's covenant, Gemini. Raising yourself to ascend to the highest level of supreme love, which brings in peace, tranquility, okay? So I think I'm gonna leave this here. Yeah, I'm at 2716. This was a big message for you. Well, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and get the message from the universe. And I'm gonna leave this as an oracle message to help us through with the energy for July and onward. Because this will go onward. You can come back to this message. If you want to be more successful in your life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Ask for help. Work smarter, not harder. If you need help, ask the angels, ask your guides, ask your higher self to come in and assist you and help you. I asked my ancestors and I honor them today in this reading for the help that my ancestors have given me. And if you're in a marriage or a connection, that you're in something here, you will go the distance for some of you, like I'm saying. But now is the way to think of better ways in this relationship. How can we bring changes that brings more success and stability? Because fours are stability and security. You may be feeling insecure, like I'm saying, in a relationship. It's time to prioritize self-healing right now. Right now, 528 hertz frequency. You could use Sophiago frequencies. These are frequencies that you play through the earphones and you heal. This is time, like I said, to heal, to grow, and evolve. The universe is saying prioritize self-healing. Mars in Virgo. So this is happening for us, Gemini. Put your needs above others for once in your life. It's time to focus on you. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time that you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush, my loves. You don't have to rush the process. Everyone takes their time to heal. It's a process, but you need to begin somewhere. And today should be that beginning, right? Beginning to start to heal. Because like I'm feeling, Gemini, prioritizing yourself. Like when I say self-love looks like, yeah, investing in myself, right? Pampering myself, giving myself sleep when I need it, not depriving myself of sleep. If I'm too tired and I can't do it, say no. Learn to say no. You need to prioritize you. You can't please everyone. This is what I'm saying. It's time for you to value yourself, Gemini. And it's like you need to raise your standards, because as much energy as you were doing for everybody else, going round and round in circles, it's saying no. This is time to prioritize your self-healing by activating your heart this Cancer season. We're in water. Cancer rules love and unconditional love, and rules security and loyalty and motherly and gentle and kind and peaceful. We got peace right here, which means peace in the body, peace in the mind. Oh, for those of us, that's priceless right now here in this world, what's going on. Priceless. For us to go to bed at night and have a peace of mind that we could sleep safe and our children are safe and our loved ones and our family. That's huge, right? There's a sense of peace coming here, like I'm saying. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, look at this. This will be the last message. Look. If you are frequently giving yourself permission to doodle, to wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish in such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Did I not just come on here and sing that Black Eyed Peas songs? And what did it say? Where did I put it? See, I'm losing my mind because I got so much. I'm not losing my mind. I'm finding my mind. Let's get it started in here and turn up the bass. Keep running and running. Keep dancing. Follow your intuition. It will free your inner soul and break away from traditions. Like, I love my mom. This is my mom. She did have blonde tipped hair, okay? And what a beauty. She was a Taurus. She is a Taurus. And my dad. But I got to say, there's some things I want to do differently. Like, I always admired my grandma. She was independent. She valued her independence. She never got remarried again. You know, and I look at my age where I'm at, and you reflect on your parents, how you were brought up. Or you look at, you know, traditional things. Uranus is very untraditional. This is like, we're coming into like breaking generational karma, breaking generational curses. And bless you, Gemini, for being a part of this collective level of revising and revisioning and radical changes that are here. And this is why I'm feeling the energy of a new way to become more prosperous. A new way to become more prosperous in life. That opens up. I love you bunches. Thank you for all of the lovely comments. Thank you for all of the comments about my new look. I'm loving it. Like I'm saying, there's a lot of things I'm going to change. I don't think I'll go back to that, you know, boring. I feel not boring anymore. So whatever little things you could do for yourself, you know, to make yourself feel good, do it. It's saying prioritize you, my loves. I love you. We'll come back to do more of a July for us, and I'll keep you posted with the retrogrades with Leo. But it's like I'm saying, take it easy. No rush.